Good morning. How are you? Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing. 5 moves in 5 minutes, Monday morning. Some movements for your midlife health and fitness, taken from our class, which we're doing this evening at 6:30, weights and more. So in this class, we tend to use our weights. We're aiming to work and progress with the weights that we use, building on normal everyday movements that we want to apply throughout our day-to-day life. Adding the weights again can enhance that, make us stronger in certain areas where maybe we need a little bit more support and work on. But as always, we always start where we're at, we use what we have to hand, and we move on from there. We progress, we regress, because we take into account everything going on. So if you're going to join in with me this morning or later, please make sure you're feeling fit and well. You're only going to do the movements that are suitable for you and your health and well-being. You've got a clear, safe space. And I think that's about it. We'll begin. I'm going to show you 3 lower body moves, 2 upper body moves, but we'll alternate it. So the lower body will get a slight rest while the upper body's working, and so on. And as always, loads of ways of mixing up your workouts, but we'll just do a nice straightforward alternating one today. We're going to work for 45 seconds with 15 seconds rest, and we're going to begin just with a nice squat. So you could do this body weight or with your weights. So I'm going to start the timer. Grab my weights. I've got a couple to play around with here, but I might just for ease hold and do one set of weights. So my weights, I'm going to hold them on my shoulders. That's comfortable for me. Breathe in as I lower down. Exhale as I come back up again. You could hold your weights by your side. You could have just one weight and hold it close to your chest. This is, again, a great move because it's something we do all the time, and it's something that we need to maintain as we go through life. Better get up out of that chair, off the toilet. So again, keeping that lower body strong. My feet are nicely connected again with the floor as well, so I can feel the movement from the feet all the way up. Excellent. From here, we're going to go into our shoulder press. So with my weights, and shoulder presses, again, different variations. We could start with our elbows out. Feet hip width apart, feeling nice and grounded. Feeling nice and tall, ribs stacked over pelvis. Breathing in first of all, exhaling, pressing up, coming back down again. If we didn't want to do that variation, we could have the palms facing in, so a narrower press. Still focusing on that exhalation as we lift or we push the weight up. And we could mix and match it actually. Alternating the styles. And again, depending on the weights you have, maybe we switch to alternating, so one arm gets a rest while the other's doing the work. From here, we're going to go into a straight leg deadlift. So my feet, again, hip width apart. My knees are soft. They're not in a squat position and they're not locked out. Soft knees. And I'm going to be aiming, again, keeping the feet connected with the floor. Soft knees. Think about the knees just being sort of slightly over midfoot, and then allowing the hips just to hinge back. When I get to that end range, I'm going to exhale, coming back up again. So I'm hinging down and then coming back up again on that exhalation. My feet, again, are connected. So I feel nice and grounded. And I visualize as I come up, pushing the floor away from me as I come back up to standing, and then back to being nice and tall. Check the knees, hinge. So as well as that sitting pattern where we sort of hinge back, knees bend, we want to work on this hinging pattern as well. So it's mainly through the hips and the hinging to get that movement. Next, arms. I'm going to see how this one goes. We're going to do a bicep curl at the same time, a tricep press back. So I'm going to come into a split stance position, have a slight hinge. So my right arm is going to be tucked in, my left arm long, bicep curl the left arm, press back the right. It feels a bit like a pat your head, rub the tummy movement. But we're getting 2 movements, different movements at the same time. And then in the second round, we would do the other side. So exhale as I curl and press back. Breathe in, release. Excellent. And then just to get some movement side to side, we'll do a side lunge. So we've done up and down with our squats, we've hinged. Let's take the legs out to the side. With both the weights, one weight or no weights. I'm going to work on just one side because in the second round I'll do the other, but take that side step out. I'm bending the knee, allowing the hips to hinge back, breathing in as I lower down, feet connected, exhale, coming back up again. If you are short of time, obviously you could just alternate. We could keep the feet in this wide stance position, come up and just go side to side. Let's come back and take it out to the side. Nearly there. And there we are. And rest. 5 moves in 5 minutes. Full body. And our sort of basic moves that we do day to day. We're sitting, we're pushing, we're hinging, we're having to move side to side and adapt. So all great movements, again, just for day-to-day living. So let me know how you get on. If you'd like to join us for a class, drop me a message. The Weights and More class is 6:30 on a Monday evening. We are now off for Christmas from tomorrow, but you have access to all the past workouts. If you'd like to join that membership or find out more, let me know. On that note, have a super day, have a super Christmas, and I'll be back in the new year for more 5 moves in 5 minutes. So I'll see you then. Take care.